All right, so we just pulled up onto a job. Second day on the job. I guess there's some trees in the back. I wasn't here. I missed out on it. But we got some trees this morning we got to do with the knuckle boom truck, Stretch Armstrong. So we're going to see what's going on here.
The slightest little bit, it's off. It'll fuck you. Every time.
What?
Every single time.
What?
When your teeth are like that. Because people keep jamming them in the ground.
Oh, yeah, dude.
She's fucking. I mean, when you're... that's not cutting anywhere as near as that one is. You know what I mean? So now...
Oh, yeah, that's
this.
done.
Yeah.
That's why and the angle's totally off.
That's why it's cutting like shit.
Yeah. This guy knows how to fucking sharpen saws.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're gonna take the rakers down too? Look, yo, your nose shit's serious when a flat file's out.
That's it.
When a flat file's out, Nick, things are getting real. All right, Nick, come give me the lowdown on what's going on, bro.
Hey, yo!
Let's figure out what's going on.
We got this one here.
Oh, damn.
Little one next to it, one up front.
So we got, let's go this way. You know what? Here, take this for a second.
Show them the triangle. Wild fucking. Get the wires. We got wires here. Wires there. That motherfucker's coming down. Number 3. 1, 2, 3.
So let's go over this setup quick.
The only logical, well, I mean, we set up in the driveway for this one.
Yeah.
Like just on the edge of the driveway.
Yeah.
Set up down there.
They're cutting down a lot of trees.
And then these, these are the ones that kind of got me.
Yeah.
Especially that one.
Yeah.
That one, I mean, it's iffy. Do what we gotta do. But I mean, I don't even think I could half and half the road.
Well, what shape is this road? Can we close the road down?
It looks back up on the street.
How far is it?
That intersection up there?
Yeah. Goes right back out?
Yeah. That one there. And then obviously where we came in.
Yeah. So
yeah, but even if we set up in the road, I still only feel like I'm only gonna get half of that.
What? Well, yeah, but half of it's gonna be.
No, yeah.
Well, if we parked this way, sort of brought the ass in. If we brought the ass in right back to here, right? We came in ass to here. I don't know if we get the legs out. Oh, we'll figure it out when the time comes.
Yeah.
But right now we can at least get this in the driveway, start cribbing it up. Steep hill. I don't know if it shows on camera. I'm not really positive that we've ever set up on a hill like this before. Keep the clinometer with me here. So 6 degrees, 6.2 degrees. I don't really know what our degree is. Like what I'm allowed with this truck. I think it's like 12 or 13 though. So I think we're under it. It's just gonna be cribbing is gonna be the worst part. Nick, the further you come up, the more of the incline it is.
Well,
so
no, I'm not even worried about that. I'll hop over.
Step over and only come back to here.
I only gotta come back from here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just checked it with the clinometer on my phone. It was 6 degrees. I'm not sure what where's that truck?
5.
Really? Because the lift is like 9 or 12. Something like that.
But it was 8.
Was it? I think it's
anything over
I think it's 45 degrees. Is what you're allowed.
I'll put the truck upside down.
No cleanup to be done, Dennis? Shane? No cleanup? Is there any cleanup back there?
My bad.
Cleanup back there? Is there though? Is there a cleanup
Yeah,
back
there's
there?
probably a little.
All right.
But there's logs.
Get in. Let's start cleaning up.
All right, man. I got you.
If you can bring logs out with the sow, bring them out. Let's get fired up, baby. You guys clocked in? All right. All right, so right after I shut off the camera before, you guys have seen we backed in. We were going to set up right here, which we can do. But then me, being Mr. Smarty Pants, said, hey, we set up here to cut this tree down. Then we got to move the truck, come over here to cut those two down. So I figured what we could do is, one, we're probably going to end up shutting the road down because this is a loop. So we're not going to, you know, interrupt the flow of traffic in any particular way. It's not really a go-through type road. So anybody leaving, they could go that way if they're before us, and if they're after us, they could go that way, and they could still get out to the main road. But anyway, so we decided is if we back in here, we'll have the road sort of blocked. If we can let them by, we will. If not, like I said, we'll close it. We'll be able to get this tree from there, that tree from there, and then most of that tree. I actually think we could probably get all of this bigger tree here. And whenever we can't, we always could back up in here with the truck, but I think one setup, we'll get that down, and then whatever's left on this, we'll just get it with the lift. I don't think it'll be much. We're gonna have to use the lift on this a little bit anyway, because you got power lines on them right here, and if you could see this sort of loop right here, that loop right there is over top the power lines. So we generally try to stay away from the lines as much as we can with Stretch Armstrong. Hey, I had a comment about the 83 HD, a guy's buying one, and he was wondering why I was beeping the whole time. I promised him I would show him the switch I was talking about. Essentially, here's the switch. So that switch right there, that's the one that makes all the beeping. The comments on YouTube want to know why you listen to the beeping all day. That's the guy who will listen to the beeping all day.
Hey, listen, I hear that shit so much.
So anyway, for the guy who's buying an 83 HD right now, when you're on a hill like this, you have to have that flipped. And we put the legs out, so if it does try to tip, the legs stop it. So anyway, when you get yours and you're on, oh look, he's sliding, he was just sliding. When you get yours and you're on a funky incline, you can actually adjust the tracks. You can bring one in, one up to reduce the angle that it's in. And then if you put your legs out, in case it does try to tip, you're good to go. Anyway, I forgot what your name was, but there's your switch. Promised you I'd show you. And there's the wacko who listens to it. Alright, here we are set up. Head's hooked up. We got the new box. Things no joke. We painted it yellow so we can see it. Nick's about to check the oil right here. Bore and chain oil goes in here. Yeah, she's full. So anyway, what we ended up deciding on, with this truck, it's so damn big, it's always trial and error on how we're going to set up. So remember, we were going to go in the driveway, the next time we come over here, we were going to back straight in. We backed straight in, we weren't able to get the outriggers out. So instead of backing in, we parked on the sideways, and I mean, we ain't getting no big trucks through here, but we didn't have to block the road down. So what we're going to do here is, we'll be able to pop this big tree out here with the Stretch Armstrong. I just put this American flag on right here. Take that thing out. You guys gotta see that. I know we got some viewers from another country. Tree aim. Thanks for subscribing. The old American flag. So we're gonna bang that one out with the truck. We're gonna bang this one out right here with the truck. And what we're gonna do is, remember I explained that we had some over here we want to be able to get. We're gonna get this lift up in there. He'll start knocking that out. So by the time we get this one down, we'll have most of that run, and we'll probably be able to finish it with the knuckle boom truck.
Alright, so basically what I'm doing here, I'm just getting these lower limbs, raising the canopies, the knuckle boom truck can get in here and grab stuff. Try to get this shit away from the wires a little bit. Make it a little bit easier on him. A lot easier on me. Alright, here we go. Heads up, Scotty. Whoa. Dead limb. Heads up! It's called a snap cut. Heads up, Nick! It allows this little gap here will close and it won't allow it to peel over to just pop right off. This one we're going to put a cage in, try to steer it away from the lift a little bit. More meat on one side, it'll kind of direct it. Get this over. The idea with these is to try to get them to lay flat on the ground. Perfect, no bypass. When you're trying to get them to land flat, you kind of want to open face on your cage kind of line. Let's see what we got. Oh, no. Close enough. Go. Hey!
is pretty heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yo! We're gonna get some footage of the knuckle boom. Alright, so we got the trees in the back. It's extremely tight out here. You have, well, really no room at all to get through this way with the logs. This way you have a lot of room coming around the other side of the house, but I don't know if you can see it on camera. This is a very, very hilly backyard. Sort of a step here, there's rocks here, rocks here. This right here sort of comes back up, goes back down. You can't go that way. So what we're thinking is we'll go back to the shop, grab our other machine, our track loader. We can bring the track loader up in here, which I have no problems getting around. And then we'll just bring the logs over to here, and then our sow that we've seen before, we'll sort of feed the sow will take them out, and the dingo will bring them to here. So they're moving logs now, so I wanted to show you. So what we got is this area back here, like I was saying, is really it's like whoops. So we got the smaller machine back here, and basically he's just grabbing them where they gotta go, setting them over on the side, and then the other machine's coming out and grabbing them. Looks like a motocross track back here. Now, generally you see us relay mats, we do everything we can. This guy back here, this situation is a little different. It's nothing but rock. It's all rock. Can't really do much, so the guy sort of was like, hey, listen, man, it is what it is. It's a big tree. He understands there's going to be a little bit of damage. So that's why we're not laying mats. You can see, I mean, he's about halfway done. You can see it already is tearing the grass up, which sucks, but some jobs, the magnitude of work that was done back here and the amount of equipment you need to do it, sometimes you just really can't help it. Like I said, the customer, he was happy to have this happen to get the tree down that was going over his house, which I wish we would have got footage for you, but So we have a little problem here. It's actually first time we've ever had this problem, right? We've had the truck for pretty much, I mean, the whole season. We got it last winter. And this is the first time this has ever happened, so it's hard to see right now, but Nick had grabbed the piece. We planned on it folding that way, but it tried to come towards us the way that the camera is, right there. Pinch the bar, no matter what he does. We just can't seem to get the bar out. So what we got right now is we got the lift up there. He's going to put a rope up in the top of it. Then we'll be able to go down there and pull the whole piece that he has this way. And actually, I'll go to the base of the tree, see if I can look up on it and show you a little better. But it's stuck. And like I said, we've actually never had this problem. You can see it a little bit better, but it's right there, bars pinched in. Hey, listen, for you guys, once you pull this thing off, drop that fucking rope. That way, if something did happen and touch the power line, you're not on the rope. Yeah. So the second that thing starts coming, drop that fucking rope.
Try to follow the hinge too. Remember this way.
I mean, it's quite far from the line, but you never fucking know.
No, you know.
It can't go backwards really because the boom's there, but once she starts,
One, two, three.
Once she starts going,
Let go.
There we go. There we go. Nice job, nice job. Hey, nice job, Dennis. Hey, everybody give Dennis a round of applause. Good job, Dennis.
Ask for a better outcome out of the shitty situation.
Yeah, that was a shitty situation. Hey, we'll put the hook on and we'll just fucking tip tie them, cut them low, keep them butt heavy. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. If it wasn't for the sheer power Dennis has.
I know, Dennis is really like just an angel.
Dennis, let me see that thing for a second. Give her a
job.
Look at that fucking thing, girls. For any single girls out there? Dennis is single.
Now let's see the other arm. Suspicious.
Very suspicious. So here's the butt of the piece that we just had to pull off, and if you see, there was almost no meat left on that. More than 3/4 the way through. Alright, so we're back here. What we did is we took the cutter head off. We put the hook on the end. And basically what we do is we just strap them, cut them down low, and we just take them as big sticks. Hey! You want this rope? So they can control it from down here?
Now that's off, and it's all him. And that's how that's done. Now on this next one, it's pretty small. I'm gonna leave the camera right there. And you can see the ride down. And that's that. For you. Beautiful. Look at Nick.
So I'm secretly behind Nick right now. He's cutting the tree down. In a chair.
How hard is that, Nick? Is that really hard to do? Is the chair at least rocking right now?
No.
It's not? Test it.
No, I think my shocks are blown out.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to get some Fox 2.0s for that thing.
Yeah.
Fox floats, dude. Yo, we'll take the shocks off my TRX and we'll put them on this chair. You know, I just want my employees to be comfortable while they're at work. Is that so much to ask for? What's the title for this video gonna be? Cutting a tree down in a chair.
That was only 62%, dude.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Well, yeah, now you got all the jib in.
Even when I was all the way out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked way bigger up there, didn't it?
Yeah, they did.
You got Kev on it. I can't even see. There we go. Look at that. Smooth. Kev moves that thing around like it's 3 pounds. Not bad, not bad. Not bad from the comfort of a chair. He didn't even crack that Red Bull yet, so you know he ain't working hard. Alright, last piece of brush is right there. Log. Another log. Log. It's 08. I think we got here. I don't think we really fired up till about 8 o'clock. Not bad. So we got the last piece right here. I think I explained in the last video. So this is Buster. You guys see him in the bucket. You see him dropping trees. So what I was thinking, Buster, is would you agree that there's multiple different ways to make notches as long as it's all the same outcome?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to get you on camera making your notch, but first tell me what you like to do. Some people, like me, I like to make my top angle cut first.
I always make my bottom first.
You make your bottom first?
I like to aim with my crosshairs here.
Okay.
But
you make your bottom first?
I make my bottom first.
Generally, how far on a healthy tree would you go through?
About a third of the way.
A third of the way? Okay. On a healthy tree,
on a healthy
YouTube, that doesn't mean something we know is rotten, but like we know the base of this is solid.
I'm gonna dump it right on top of that log.
You're gonna dump it on top of that log?
Yep.
Alright, so let's get the first one. Are you gonna make your angle cut first, or you make your flat cut first?
We'll bring the dingo over here too, just in case you can push it on top of it. You want to don't make another rut. Yeah.
Why are you dropping it that way?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to make another rut in the lawn.
That's what I wanted them to know.
Yeah.
So this right here is pretty much plumb. He could drop it any way he wants, but he decided to drop it on top of that log so we don't make a rut. Good thing.
Less damage, less damage.
Good thing. you generally do to make sure you're not above or below?
So you want to be
Other
on
than just straight skill, there's got to be something you can tell them that.
What I used to do, when you come in, I lay my jaw flat on my flat top.
Yep.
So I know not where I am.
Make a knot. And then he knows where he is, so he's not either above or below the knot. Now, there's one more thing. Why did you have him push with the pickup?
Why? Because I wanted to make sure there was going to be no fuck-ups.
Exactly. Always make sure. Even if you don't need it. Even if you don't need it. Do it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't need a rope, put a rope in it. Bottom line. You never know.
No, you don't.
Exactly. Log truck just showed up. They're like this. Things are getting done. We ain't playing games. It looks like it. Job is done. Only thing I left now is to go pick up the dually. We got some rims on it today, so stay tuned and you'll see the rims on the dually. Oh shit, I can see the girl over there. Oh, they look good. No more plastic hubcaps. Oh, what's up, dually, with your rims looking all fresh? Alright, thanks for watching, broskies. Let me get my shit.